So we were just talking about this, but I actually really loved the movie. I was embarrassed a few times because I was laughing so hard and I kind of fell over onto people. What attracted you to the project initially? Were you a Seth MacFarlane fan?
I had never seen Family Guy before. Obviously, I knew what it was, but I never watched it. And when I was initially presented with the concept, I really felt like, you know what, this is not for me. But then I was talked into reading the script, and then I fell in love with it. I met with him. We got along great, and next thing you know, we were off making the movie.
And you're on set, most of the time you had like the stuffy pass with the bear standing in or like a little stick with dots, right? But having Seth there working with you, did that heighten the performance? Did it make some room for improv and experimentation?
It certainly made it a lot easier. We didn't do that much improvising just because the material was so strong. You know, we had a lot of faith in the material. Every once in a while, we would play around with some stuff, and a lot of that stuff ended up in the movie. But having him there and us kind of just acting with each other as opposed to, you know, I'm doing the lines, and then, you know, 6 months later, somebody else is going and doing the voice. So that was great, being there with him.
I think one of the things, too, that really stands out is that you have this amazing ability, even in these outrageous circumstances, to convey this genuine emotion and this sweetness. So what for you, people may not expect them, but there are some kind of nice elements and sweet elements to Ted. Can you talk about some of those?
Yeah, it's a nice balance. I mean, obviously, Seth has this reputation of having this kind of hardcore, raunchy humor, but also there's a lot of heart in the movie. You know, there are these great relationships, and at the core of, you know, Ted and my character's relationship is a real, like, brotherly bond, and they love each other. It's just Ted is a bad influence at times, and Ted likes to do drugs, and he likes hookers, and, you know, it doesn't make him a bad guy, you know, and John doesn't partake in those sort of things, and John loves his girlfriend. He's torn, you know. He wants to spend a lot of time with his friend, but he also knows he has somebody special in his life, and he's got to step up and be an adult.
I think it's cool, too, because your character and Mila's character are both, nobody's the bad guy in it, you know? They're just kind of in a relationship that's at a crossroads. So do you think that people are going to take legitimate things away from the movie about the need to kind of at some point let go of your childhood as much as you love it and grow up?
Yeah, I think you can't help but, like, feel that certain things relate to you and ring true in the movie, you know? And so, you know, anytime I see that in a movie or television or something that I'm reading, I immediately apply it to my own situation. So I think for sure, yeah.
Were you a Flash Gordon fan?
You know what? I was a fan of the series, you know, the older series. I really hadn't seen the actual movie until Seth brought it to my attention, and then of course we watched it.
Okay.
Probably 50 times.
Thank you so much. I think the movie is hilarious. We're really, really looking forward to seeing it on AMC screens.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.